Football, also known as the beautiful game, has bestowed upon us numerous unforgettable memories. While the majority of these memories are joyful, a few have carried a tinge of sadness. Each day, we immerse ourselves in an abundance of amusing football clips, whether it's a memorable Ibrahimovic outburst or one of Mourinho's comical post-game press conferences. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today, we'll be looking at 100% bizarre moments in football. Yeah, you heard it right. Too drunk to move. During a match in Belarus, an extraordinary incident unfolded when a referee found himself inebriated, rendering him unable to venture far from the center circle. The encounter featured FC Naftan and FC Vitebsk, with Sergei Smolik assuming the officiating duties. Unfortunately, Smolik's behavior was described by some as resembling that of a clown. Initially, during the first half, the altercation went unnoticed. However, as the second half commenced, it became apparent that he hardly moved around the pitch at all. By the end of the game, the reason was evident to everyone. As conveyed by a spectator, the referee simply stationed himself near the center circle, observing the entirety of the play from that fixed position. Such a development should not have occurred in a crucial game like this. Consequently, the referee was subsequently suspended and faced appropriate consequences for his misconduct. I prefer not to speak. In a memorable moment following a triumphant match between Chelsea and Aston Villa, their esteemed club manager, Jose Mourinho, graced us with his wit and delivered a golden quote in his distinctive Portuguese accent. With a touch of humor, Mourinho uttered, "I prefer not to speak. If I speak, I'm in big trouble." This comical remark quickly transformed into a popular meme template, retaining its allure throughout the years. Coach explained how to dive. In the realm of contemporary football, we have witnessed numerous instances where players resort to diving within the penalty box or anywhere on the field, aiming to secure a penalty or gain an advantage. Notably, former Manchester United manager Louis van Gaal took it upon himself to enlighten his players on the art of diving. Expressing his discontent with the officiating, the manager endeavored to elucidate the situation to Mike Dean. To provide a clear illustration, he reconstructed the scene and executed an epic dive, leaving an indelible impression. Undoubtedly, this incident ranks among the top funny moments in the history of football. Mascot trolls Liverpool captain. Picture yourself standing in the tunnel alongside two legendary captains, John Terry and Steven Gerrard, just moments before a match. A young Chelsea fan had the honor of being John Terry's mascot, showcasing his unwavering support for the club. As the players made their way into the tunnel, the young boy couldn't contain his excitement and blurted out "Gerrard" in front of Steven Gerrard himself. Suddenly, the boy caught the attention of the player. Eagerly, he gestured for a handshake, but little did Gerrard know that the mischievous youngster had a playful trick up his sleeve. Choupo-Moting saves PSG goal. Indeed, you have comprehended correctly. One of the most disheartening moments for any striker is inadvertently preventing their own team from scoring, and Choupo-Moting's blunder takes the cake. Despite the shot originating from a challenging angle and appearing to be destined for success, it seems that Choupo-Moting's mental calculations went awry, resulting in him unintentionally fulfilling the role of a defender. How big does the target need to be? Once upon a time, Fernando Torres was a formidable force leading Chelsea's attacking line. Throughout his career with the club, he had produced numerous remarkable goals. However, there are moments when even the best players falter, and one such instance occurred under rather unfortunate circumstances. During a match between Chelsea and Manchester United, Torres found himself facing an open goal opportunity. To everyone's surprise, he missed the chance to score, resulting in a moment of disappointment. The commentator, encapsulating the sentiment of the moment, couldn't help but exclaim, "How big does the target need to be?" 60 Shades of Phil Jones, a remarkable defender who showcased immense potential and reached his prime. Phil Jones left a lasting impression during his early days. However, it is his peculiar facial expressions on the field that he is primarily remembered for. It's almost as if multiple versions of Phil Jones step onto the stadium where he plays, with his face taken on various distinctive forms throughout the match. Regardless of the circumstances, this memorable aspect of Phil Jones will undoubtedly be etched in our memories for years to come. Run, Adebayor, run! Finding the back of the net in any game is a remarkable feat, but scoring against one former's team holds a unique significance. Many players refrain from celebrating out of respect for the emotional attachment fans have towards them. However, Emmanuel Adebayor proved to be an exception. When Adebayor scored against his former team Arsenal, he seized the moment to make a bold statement. Ignoring the customary restraint, he sprinted the entire length of the pitch just to celebrate in front of the fans from his former club. This audacious act by the player triggered a furious reaction from the crowd, showcasing the intensity of emotion stirred by his gesture. Michy Batshuayi Epic Celebration. We are well aware of the deep attachment a player holds for their country. In a group stage match of the 2018 World Cup, Belgium managed to score against a formidable opponent, England, in what proved to be a crucial goal for them. The celebration that ensued engulfed both players and fans alike, but one particular incident involving Michy Batshuayi stood out. Amid the jubilant atmosphere, Batshuayi couldn't contain his excitement and impulsively decided to strike the ball into the net. However, his attempt went awry, hitting the goalpost instead and bouncing back onto his own face. It was a memorable moment as the player's enthusiasm momentarily overshadowed his accuracy, resulting in a legendary World Cup mishap for Michy Batshuayi. So that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so that you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section down below. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next video.